Hi everyone. In this class we are going to see graphical method in game theory. This is very easiest one. This topic belongs to 5 mark question. If we have a graph note means you have to draw in a graph note, otherwise the ordinary note is enough for this problem. First we have to come with the procedure. Graphical method for 2 by n or m by 2 games. That means here that will be 2 rows and n columns. Otherwise m rows or 2 columns means that will be easiest one. So anyway any one of the row or column will be 2. Then only graphical method is applicable. If dominance property fails to solve a game problem, we can try to solve it by graphical method. But this method can be applied only to game problem of the type m by 2 or 2 by n matrix. Suppose the dominance property will be fails means we can come with the graphical method. In the next class, I will do for the example for this one. We have to use the dominance property to solve the value of the game, to find the value of the game. In that case, we can't dominate by, that is in this case, we can't reduce the matrix by 2 by 2 means we can use the graphical method. So that problem I will do in the next class. Now we come with the graphical method. First one is method of solving 2 by n game. The first step is plot pairs of payoff method n strategies of the players A and B on 2 vertical axes. Anyway, you have to draw 2 vertical line. In that line, you have to mark the values. Connect the pairs of the points by straight lines. The second step is locate the highest point on the line segment that forms the lower boundary of the graph. Here the 2 by n game means you have to locate the highest point on the line segment that forms the lowest boundary of the graph. In the graph sheet I will explain you. The third one is the lines that intersect at this point identify the strategies player B should adopt in his optimum strategy. The lines that intersect at this point, that is the 2 lines are intersecting, the 2 lines of the points are your 2 by 2 matrix, that is your final one. Similarly, we have to come with the method of solving m by 2 game. Plot pairs of payoff the m strategies of players A and B on 2 vertical axes and connect the pairs of the points by straight line. Here is also you have to connect the same process. You have to draw the 2 vertical lines, you have to plot the points, you have to join the pairs. The next one is locate the lowest point on the line segment that forms the upper boundary of the graph. So for here we have to come with the upper boundary of the lowest point. So the third step is the lines that intersect at this point identify the strategies of the players A. So we reduce the game into a 2 by 2 game. So here is also we have to find the 2 intersection point that will be the upper boundary of the lowest point, means you have to come with the 2 intersection lines. So that 2 intersection line points is your 2 by 2 matrix. For this we have to come with the example. The first one is using graphical method solve the rectangular game whose payoff matrix for player is player A and player B will be given. So for this we have to come with the graph. In this graph we have to draw the 2 vertical lines. So that in the 2 vertical lines you have to plot the values, that is 0, -1, -2 will be in the uppercase. The highest means we have to come with 1, 2, 3. So like this we have to plot. So 0, -1, -2, -3 in the numerator, in the above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like this you have to draw. The first point is -2. So in A1 you have to mark the point 2 and A2 you have to mark the point -2. So 2 and -2 will be joined. That is your first line. The second point is -1 and 4. So A1 you have to mark it as -1. A2 you have to mark it as 4. You have to join these 2 points. The next one is 5 and -3. So A1 you have to plot 5, A2 you have to plot minus 3. So 5 and minus 3 you have to join by a straight line. Similarly, the next point is minus 2 and 1. So in A1 you have minus 2, A2 we have 1. So you have to join these 2 points. The next point is 6 and 0. So A1 you have to mark it as 6, A2 you have 0. So you have to join 6 and 0. So the graph is over. Now here we have to come with the reducing of 2 by 2 matrix. That is, you have to find out what is the 2 by 2 matrix. So for here the problem is belongs to 2 by n, that is 2 rows and n columns. That means we have to come with the lower boundary. So here we have to mark it as a lower boundary. In this lower boundary we have highest point. That highest point is this one, that is minus 2 1 and 2 minus 2. That intersection point is the highest one. The another intersection point is 5 and minus 3, 2 and minus 2. Comparing to the previous point, that will be the highest. So for this graph we have to come with the highest point of the lowest boundary. So 2 by n graph means we have to come with the lowest boundary. In this lowest boundary we have to come with the highest point. So that point is your intersection point, that we have to consider as your 2 by 2 matrix. That is, the points are 2 and minus 2, minus 2 and 1. So in this matrix we have first column and the fourth column. So the first column is 2 and minus 2, fourth column is minus 2 and 1. Now we have to come with the mixed strategy formula, that's all. So using the graph we have to find out what is your 2 by 2 matrix. One is dominance property. Using dominance property you have to reduce the given matrix to 2 by 2 matrix. The another one is graphical method. The graphical method is also used to reduce a matrix in 2 by 2. That will be applicable only when 2 rows or 2 columns will be there, means graphical method we can use. Otherwise we can't use the graphical method. You have to come with the dominance property. So now we have the values 2, minus 2, minus 2, 1. So A11 is 2, A12 is minus 2, A21 is minus 2, A22 is 1. So we have to find out the lambda. Lambda value formula is A11 plus A22 minus A12 plus A21. So we have to substitute 2 plus 1, minus of minus 2 minus 2. So 3 minus of minus 4, that is 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So lambda value will be 7. So the next we have to come with the P1 value. P1 is equal to A22 minus A21 divided by lambda. So 1 minus of minus 2 divided by 7. So 1 plus 2 divided by 7, that is equal to 3 by 7. So we have to calculate the value of P2 using 1 minus P1 formula. So 1 minus 3 by 7 is equal to, you have to take LCM as 7, means 7 minus 3 divided by 7, that is equal to 4 by 7. Similarly, we have to come with the value of Q1, that is equal to A22 minus A12 divided by lambda. So A22 value is 1, A12 value is minus 2. So 1 minus of minus 2 divided by 7, that is 1 plus 2 divided by 7, that is equal to 3 by 7. So Q1 value is 3 by 7. So similarly, we have to come with the Q2 value. Q2 is equal to 1 minus Q1. So that is equal to 1 minus 3 by 7, that is equal to 7 is the LCM, means 7 minus 3 divided by 7, that is equal to 4 by 7. So finally we have to calculate the value of the game. V is equal to A11 A22 minus A12 A21 divided by lambda, that is equal to 2 into 1 minus of minus 2 into minus 2. So 2 minus of minus 4 is 2 minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. So 2 minus 4 divided by 7, that is equal to minus 2 by 7. I hope it will be clear. So we have to see with the next example, that is belongs to M by 2 matrix. So here they are given M rows and 2 columns. So using graphical method, find the value of the game. So player B here they are given. So B1, B2 you have to plot that. So 1, 3, minus 1, 4, 2, minus 5. B2 values are minus 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 0. The same thing, you have to draw 2 vertical line. So you have to plot the points 0, 1, minus 2, 2. Already you know the points. So you have to plot the points. So the first point is 1 and minus 3. So in B1 you have to put 1, B2 you have to put minus 3. So you have to join these 2 points. We have a straight line. The next point is 3 and 7. So B1 is 3, B2 is 5. So you have to join the straight line 3 and 5. So the next point is minus 1, 6. In B1 you have to plot minus 1. In B2 you have to plot 6. So you have to join the points minus 1 and 6. So the fourth one is 4 and 1. So you have to plot B1 in 4, 1 in B2. So you have to join these 2 points. The next one is 2 and 2. So that will be the straight line. So here is also 2. Here is also 2. That will be the straight line. The next one is minus 5 and 0. So you have to put B1 minus 5. B2 is 0. So you have to join these points. So in this case, we have to come with the highest boundary. In that highest boundary, we have to come with the lowest point. So you have to clear about this. Suppose 2 rows alone given means you have to come with the lowest boundary, highest point of the lowest boundary. So 2 columns will be given means you have to come with the highest boundary. In that highest boundary, you have to come with the lowest point. Here the 2 intersection points are having, and the one point is, the first one is 4 and 1, 3 and 5. So that is your one intersection point. The another one is intersection point is minus 1 and 6, 3 and 5. Here comparing to these 2 points, which one is the lowest means the first one is the lowest. So your reduced matrix is 4, 1, 3, 5. So you have to write like this. So now using the graph, we have to come with the lowest point of the highest boundary. So it will be the point of 3, 4, 5, 1. That will be second row and fourth row. So you have to write in order. So we have to find out, this is your 2 by 2 matrix. Here is also we have to come with the mixed strategy formula. That is your final answer. So A11 value is 3, A12 is 5, A21 is 4, A22 is 1. So we have to find out the lambda means 3 plus 1 minus of 5 plus 4. So 4 minus 9, that is equal to minus 5. So lambda value will be minus 5. So next we have to come with the P1. So P1 is equal to A22 minus A21 divided by lambda, that is equal to 1 minus 4 divided by minus 5. So minus 3 by minus 5, that is equal to 3 by 5. So P1 is 3 by 5. So we have to come with the P2 value is 1 minus P1. So you have to take LCM as 5 means 5 minus 3 divided by 5, that is 2 by 5. So Q1 value will be calculated by A22 minus A12 divided by lambda. So that is equal to 1 minus 5 divided by minus 5, that is equal to 4 by 5, that is equal to minus 4 by minus 5. So we have to simply write 4 by 5. So Q1 value is 4 by 5. So Q2 is equal to 1 minus 4 by 5. So Q2 value will be 1 by 5. Finally, we have to come with the value of the game, that is A11 A22 minus A12 into A21 divided by lambda. So 3 into 1 minus of 5 into 4 divided by minus 5. So 3 minus 20 divided by minus 5, that is equal to minus 17 divided by minus 5, that is equal to positive 17 divided by 5. So value of the game is 17 by 5. I hope it will be cleared. If you have any doubts, ask me. I will give one homework sum using dominance property, because this is also very important 10-mark question. So you have to try this one. If you have any doubts means ask me for this problem. Here they are given 4 by 4 matrix. So you have to reduce 2 rows as well as 2 columns. Then only it will be reduced to 2 by 2 matrix. So you have to try this. For this, you have any questions means ask me. Thank you.